I appreciate it, Big Daddy. Apparently, Daddy has a Big Daddy. There's some kind of hierarchy of daddies in this world. And Daddy is low on the ladder. I almost choke on my own spit, clapping a hand over my mouth before I give myself away. Who could be this Big Daddy? And should I toss away my regular daddy for this even bigger daddy? Hi guys, I just want to take a second to thank all my patrons here who have donated to me. No matter how much they've donated to me, it really means a lot to me. And if you guys want, you can check out my Patreon and help support me continue to make yaoi videos. Thanks guys. I'm surprised so many people were waiting on that. Just on that screen for me. On the main title screen for me. I hear his heavy footsteps clamber down the stairs and come crashing into the living room. He looks so happy, even though he's wearing the same dirty t-shirt from this morning.
Good to see you.
Kuro, you're back! How was your day? Did you eat lunch? You were having fun just waiting for me? I got your... Did you go shopping? I took half a day off. To go shopping? Daddy appears hurt. It might have been upset me. It might have been upset me? That's not right. I don't know. It might have upset me if it wasn't for what was inside of my shopping bags. Well, you can't keep wearing the same clothes forever, can you?
Oh?
Those are for me? I nod and shove the bag into his arms. Why so many? I didn't know what you'd like, so I bought a couple of different outfits. If there's anything you don't like, tell me and... Blah, just hurry and put them on. I want to see how they look. I'm pretty proud of myself. I think I chose some pretty cool clothes. I'm sure they'll look great on Daddy. Aw, hi Lindsay. And hi Full Moon. Which bag should I start with? Blue, red, yellow. There's no way to know what's gonna be inside any of these bags. How about blue? I don't know, the blue one maybe? They're all different. Choose whichever one you want, though. He silently goes up the stairs to get changed in the bathroom. The one from the fetish store? Ew, no. When Daddy comes back down the stairs, shock doesn't even begin to express my reaction. Oh lord. What do you think? What? You're wearing the exact same outfit as before.
No way.
What are you talking about, Kuro? You literally just bought this. You're kidding, right? Daddy's expression of disappointment tells me otherwise. Anyway, never mind this. I have a surprise for you. Oh my god, I want to see him in something cute. The man starts up the stairs, waving for me to follow him. I know, Daddy is playing a prank on us. My love seat is here. I throw myself onto the chair. To my pleasant surprise, it's super comfy. I only bought it because it looked good and I was tired of taking naps at my desk after all.
No way.
You weren't nearly this excited when I arrived in the mail. That's because I didn't order you. But I'm kind of excited now. I can't wait to see how this goes. I nod, unable to finish the thought alone. I run my hand over the love seat as I try to stop thinking about how both this chair and Daddy came into my life the same way, delivered to my front door with nothing but a manual. Speaking of which, I should probably read the manual now that I've decided to keep him. But who actually does that? Okay, we're gonna have a bunch of... a bunch of meaningless pictures that don't correlate to what's happening. Have we done riding the bus? I'm not sure. Yeah, that is not how you ride the bus. Oh my god. Is there gonna be a school shooter one too? Maybe, that'd be pretty funny. Oh, we already did that one, actually. Pole dancing at the club. There's actually one for pole dancing, but if you do just got it over with... Look, there's one for pole dancing, but if you do pole dancing at the club, that's not pole dancing. I don't understand any of this. And I'm getting Daddy too sexy, honestly. I don't want him to be too sexy, I don't think. Otherwise, he'll become a bad boy, I think. Let's have him visit the library again. Daddy takes another sip of his iced coffee as he fixes the shopping bags slipping down his other arm. I look down at the designer brands and raise an eyebrow at him. For someone who quit his job recently, he sure is acting like he has a lot of money coming in. Wait, he quit his job as a stripper? Did he? Did I miss that? Did I forget that? I don't remember that. I guess he did quit? I don't know.
Huh?
Something wrong, babe? No, I mean, something wrong, babe? No, it's nothing. I was just thinking about something. If it's about money, I already told you that you don't have to worry about love. I've got us covered. Huh? Didn't you quit your job at the strip club? I did. It just wasn't working out for me, you know. I didn't agree with some of the things they said and did there, so I left. Oh, I kind of liked my stripper boyfriend. I'm still earning money through another way. It's legal, I promise. I narrow my eyes. Yeah, sure, a legal thing that you can't seem to tell me. Babe, I swear it's not what you're thinking. I can't tell you all the details since I'm promised a confidentiality to the client. Let's just say they're a patron of the arts. I don't know whether I should take his answers seriously or not, but it looks like he won't be budging anytime soon. He keeps calling Kuro names, it's cute. It is cute how he gives us little names. Alright, I'll stop bothering you. Just know that if the cops come knocking on our door, I'm not paying your bail. Daddy feigns a pained expression, putting a hand over his chest dramatically. Baby, I'm hurt. I snort and elbow him playfully. It's almost 3 in the morning, but I can't sleep. I head downstairs to make some hot tea. It's that bright at 3 in the morning? I stop by the foot of the stairs when I hear Daddy's hushed voice coming from the living room. You're going with nude model? Are we going to be able to see Daddy nude? I don't think this game gets that explicit. He's still awake? I got the amount you promised yesterday. Thanks. Someone's sending money to Daddy? Who could it be? I know. I'll keep my end of the bargain. Yeah. I got it. I appreciate it, Big Daddy. Apparently Daddy has a big daddy. There's some kind of hierarchy of daddies in this world. And Daddy is low on the ladder. I almost choke on my own spit, clapping a hand over my mouth before I give myself away. Who could be this Big Daddy? And should I toss away my regular daddy for this even bigger daddy? Did he just say Big Daddy? Oh my fucking god. He's talking to a sugar daddy. So that's how he's been getting money. I should have expected this, but I'm still surprised. Big Daddy, Sugar Daddy. I know, right? Don't you just love it? This game has a lot of daddies in it without even me trying.
I'll see you later.
Alright, I understand. I'll contact you again in a few days. There's a light tapping noise, and Daddy lets out a loud sigh. I stand stock still, waiting until he settles things down. Or waits until he settles down. Well, at least now I can treat Kuro to that romantic dinner I promised. I blink in surprise when I hear Daddy plop onto the couch. I bite my lip, no longer in the mood to get a drink. In fact, after listening in on his call, I feel pretty exhausted, and strangely a little relieved. I thought he was doing some suspicious behind-the-scenes shit. At least this is predictable. It's predictable that he has a sugar daddy? I turn on my heel and quietly pad up the stairs back to my room. I pause in the hallway when a thought suddenly pops in my head. Wait, does that make me a sugar baby too? Is this a sugar chain? Of course I'm a sugar baby. His name's Daddy. I mean, what did you think, Kuro? I shake my head and rub my eyes tiredly. Man, do I need sleep. Oh, Sam, you've been here? Oh my god. Thank God you're here, Sam. Alright, so apparently he didn't do any work today, so I can't choose that. Only can choose hobbies. Let's have him parkour maybe a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's parkour. Why is Kuro always such a bad boyfriend and jealous and disapproving of Daddy? Because he just wants to... He's just too afraid to fall in love, okay? He's too afraid. And so he just thinks of the worst things. I get dressed and decide that the best thing to do is to leave the house. I do have errands to run, but even I know that's only a thinly veiled excuse to escape. Where Daddy and I are at isn't bad, but it certainly isn't always easy sharing my space either. It's like I'm being forced to live with my parents after college. It's suffocating. Worst of all, it's not Daddy's fault at all, it's mine. So to avoid all of my problems, I decided to get some air, and doing something other than obsessing over my accidental boyfriend will do me some good. You want to see those outfits he bought? I know, I felt very disappointed. Though we didn't get to see any outfits. I opened the door, but before I could leave, Daddy calls out to me. Where are you going? He practically falls over himself while trying to get to the door. I should get into the habit of chaining him to the television or something, so that I can make quicker exits. I have a few errands to run. I'll go with you then. You don't have to do that. I try to back out the door, but Daddy follows me the whole way. Yeah, I do. No.
Oh?
No. Is something wrong, Kuro? Is it something you need to deal with yourself? Why are knives on the kitchen table? I feel like that's normal. It's just knives in the kitchen. No. Then why can't I come along too? I don't want you around. I shout louder than I intend. My whole face burns. I want to take it back, but why did Daddy have to keep pushing the subject in the first place? It seems like you actually, Kuro, it seems like you actually really snapped for no reason there. Seems like you really snapped for no reason. Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't think this is Daddy's fault at all. If he had shut up, we could have both pretended there wasn't a problem. I could have acted like I was fine having this weird boyfriend, and more than that, that I wasn't tired of always having him around. Give me some space, Daddy. I don't need you around all the time. When I wake up, when I come home, when I just want to freaking go and buy some milk, you don't always have to be there. I wish I had a boyfriend that was always there. The more I say, the angrier I become. I don't want to deal with you today, so just lay off. I leave the house, but when I get to the car, I realize I've left my keys back inside. There's no way I'm going back in there, so I start walking. With each block, I replay the whole incident in my head, and I see the things I'd conveniently ignored at the time. The way Daddy flinched at even my words, and his strained expression. God, and we were doing so well with Daddy. We were finally going steady with him, and now we blew it again, guys. Ugh. I stop several blocks away from the house and consider going back, but don't. Instead, I continue to let the guilt fester. I check my phone for it feels like the 100th time today. He hasn't called yet. I know I shouldn't have gotten angry at him, and I should call him. Even so, it's hard to admit, outside the comfort of my own mind. Which is exactly why text messages were invented. I sit down and try to think of something to say. 10 minutes pass. Then 15 minutes pass. And so on. I'm no good at this. Kuro's a stubborn little shit. Yeah, definitely. Why would you leave someone like Daddy? I don't know. Daddy seems like the perfect man. I was already cheating at the whole apology thing, and yet I'm still messing it up. I continue staring at my phone until I finally resort to the most basic of apologies. Be back soon. It isn't even an apology, but it's a start. Kind of. If Daddy texts back, I'll know he's not mad at me. How would he not be mad at us? Perhaps I won't even have to apologize in the first place. Oh my god, now we're trying to get out of apologizing? We can shove another skeleton of my social ineptness into the closet. I'm pretty sure this is not the result of my choices. I haven't made any choices that would have done this. This has to be the result of, just the game's story. Perhaps I won't even have... Wait, no, I just said this. I'll call this one Steve. Steve, the love claustrophobe. Wait, what? I peeked down at my phone. Happy Hump Day! Don't forget to snag our 60% off deal when you buy 6 pizzas or more at Gluto's Pizzeria, the only place for a sinfully good Sicilian. Usually discount pizza would be exactly what the doctor ordered, but not even that can help me. But maybe 6 pizzas. I mean, 6 pizzas for 50% off or whatever? That sounds bad. This is all Steve's fault. I decided to take the long way home, walking through the park. I figured it'll give me time to think of something to say to Daddy. Oh, look, it's raining. I run for cover under a tree just as the rain starts, coming down hard. I'm not one to believe in fate, but yep, I deserve this. Soaked through, and with a long walk ahead of me, I decide to remain where I am and wait the storm out. Or maybe I shouldn't be standing under this tree. Fuck it, I'm already soaked. I run on ahead. To my horror, shock, gratitude. I don't know which emotion is right, but I feel it in heaps when I see Daddy standing outside with an umbrella. Oh no, look how angry he is. Oh my god. Soaking wet! That's what... Yeah. Well, let's head home. He takes a handkerchief out of his pocket, which I didn't even know people still carried around, and offers it to me. This probably won't help much, but it's better than nothing, right? Thanks. I awkwardly take the handkerchief and walk with him under the umbrella. The walk home is equally awkward. His steps falter.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Kuro. I don't mean to be pushy or anything. Oh my god, now we're making Daddy apologize to us. Ugh, Kuro. What a terrible boyfriend. I just want to spend as much time with you as possible. I didn't mean to come off as overbearing. Wow, way to make me feel worse. I shake my head, and a faint smile touches his lips. By the time we get to the house, the rain has practically stopped. Even so, we're still walking closely under the umbrella. Usually when I'm with Daddy, all I can think about is how strange silence is, how one of us should be talking. But somehow, the rain and cool air has taken my mind off all of that. This may be the first time I'm able to properly appreciate how calming his presence is. Personality quirks aside, he has a strange way of being around without me even realizing it. When we arrive at the porch, Daddy closes the umbrella. I finally notice the entire left side of him is soaked through, and the back of his head is dripping wet. Daddy,
Huh?
what is it? He shakes the umbrella in an attempt to push off the water, push off the droplets of water. I'm sorry, Daddy. I didn't mean to snap at you the way I did. I know this is weird considering you apologized for being overbearing. I appreciate that. I really do. It took a weight off my chest, and... Kuro, you're starting to ramble. I'm sorry, alright? I was an asshole to you, and you didn't deserve it. Apology accepted. Oh, okay. Well, that was fast. Apology accepted. I didn't skip a line of dialogue, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. It just seemed a little sudden. You want a boyfriend like him? He's so sweet, kind, and caring even when he did nothing wrong. Ugh, so true. So true. Okay. So, let's have him parkour a little more. I want him to be a bad boy, but I don't want him to, like, be a womanizer. How about, maybe... No, okay, not that one. Don't want him femme. I forget. Don't want femme. How about a little bit of gym? Yeah. Totally the gym. How about riding the bus? What is riding the bus even? Is that independence? I don't know what... I'm just going by what I feel like will make a good boyfriend. I don't really know what stats I'm even raising. It's been a couple of days since I told Daddy that I'm ready to try this whole us thing. The atmosphere between us is lightened. Like, it's not as weird and awkward as it was before. Well, it's still very, very weird. I mean, I never in my wildest dreams did I imagine myself dating a guy who was grown in a lab. All things considered, though, he's an amazing cook, a genuinely nice person, and he's pretty easy on the eyes as well. Right now, we're cuddling or whatever you call it, when a guy has his arm wrapped around you, while you're half lying on him as you read your own books. Oh my god, I want to do that. I've never been the cuddly type before. I mean, this feels nice and all, but even having done it as a couple times already, it's still weird, in a relaxing type of way. Kuro? I look up at Daddy, and his expression is a mixture of amusement and slight worry. Did I do something wrong? Can he read minds? Does he think what I was thinking was weird? Yeah.
Oh?
You okay? You've been staring at that same page for the last 10 minutes. Shit, I've been musing myself for that long. I can't even tell him what I've been thinking about. I can't even tell him what I've been thinking about him. Oh, I just got lost in thought. Is something worrying you? No, I was just thinking about things. Nothing important, though. Satisfied with my answer, the man smiles, and boy is he ever adorable about it. You can't tell from a distance, but Daddy has the cutest little dimples when he smiles. Who told Ryan Works that I was weak in the knees for a man with cute-ass dimples? Kuro, it's rude to stare, and you're blushing. A smirk tugs at the corner of his lips. Thinking about doing something naughty to me, are you? I immediately turn away. The page... Wait, was that Daddy who said it? Oh no, that was Daddy who said it. Well, I said it in Kuro's voice. Thinking about doing something naughty to me, are you? I immediately turn away. The page I've been sitting on for the past 10 minutes suddenly becomes extremely interesting. BRB, you gotta buy this game. You should buy this game. The link is in the description to buy this game for anyone who's interested. No, of course not. Haha, you stuttered. I shut my book with a loud bang, lifting myself out of his embrace to stand. Okay, time for bed. He laughs again, closing his book. It is starting to get late. At least you don't have to work tomorrow. You should sleep in. I'll make my breakfast a little later than usual so I don't accidentally wake you. Now that he mentions it, tomorrow is my day off. Maybe we should do something together. I'm about to bid Daddy goodnight and go upstairs when I stop and glance backward. He's put aside his book and is prepping the couch for bed. I said I was going to give this a chance, so it's only fair that I do what I say. Daddy? He straightens his back and looks at me. Yes, Kuro? So I have tomorrow off and all. Do you want to go watch a movie together? Oh, I thought we were going to invite him to bed, to sleep, in the same bed as us, so he doesn't have to sleep on the couch. Maybe later. A movie? What is the game's name? It's signed and sealed with a kiss. It's right there on the YouTube, on the stream title. And then it's also in the description, please. Please read. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been to the theater. I'm open to watching anything. No sleeping in the same bed? I know, I'm a little disappointed. He blinks the purest and most innocent look in his eyes, as my words finally sink in. In an instant, his whole face lights up. Like a date? I guess you could call it that. He runs over and throws his arms around me. Whoa.
That's amazing.
Yes, I definitely want to go. His enthusiasm is that of a 5-year-old who's about to go to the zoo for the first time. I can't help but snort his reaction. 1940, sleeping in separate beds. I lightly pat him on the back in an awkward half return of his embrace. Okay, spend tonight picking what movie you want to watch. I'm good with anything, really. I'll think hard about it. You won't be disappointed, Kuro. He pulls back, and the grin on his face can't be wider. Okay, Daddy. I'll see you in the morning.
See ya.
This game costs money. You're broke, so you'll just... The free version is just the demo, but I mean... It doesn't cost that much. I think on Steam it was $5. Isn't that right? Yeah, it's like $5 on Steam, so... Good night, Kuro. Good night. As I head up to my room, I can't help but wonder. Is it weird that having him around is starting to feel normal?